Hey y'all, welcome to another Tiny Mic on a Random Tuesday. Today is episode 3 of me with the Tiny Mic. Okay, so today I figured that I've done several videos on this channel so far. It's been a mixture of just all different things. And one of the things that I have not done was do a get to know me or learn about me. And so I figured that eventually you guys would want to know what I am. I'm kidding. Eventually you guys would want to know about me and all the things that are about me. Notice that several YouTubers who have very infamous YouTube accounts have a get to know me video, and so I guess will be my time to do one. So today I will be answering 25 questions about me. And yeah, I have to go on Pinterest and actually get questions because obviously no one has asked me any questions. So I'm going based off of the questions that Pinterest has available for me. So I am going to be doing a little bit of self-care. So I'm just not going to be sitting here just talking. I'm going to be doing a bit of self-care because I've been sick for the past couple of days, and that just needs a little bit of TLC added to me. So that is just another thing that I will be doing. So yeah. First question, what is my zodiac sign? So my zodiac sign is a Gemini. Now I know a lot of people who feel like Geminis are a bit crazy and insane. On the other hand, I think I'm perfectly normal. There's nothing wrong with me. Next question, who is your best friend? Me personally, I do not have friends. Surprisingly, yeah, I don't have friends. But if I had to say, I could say two people and one not human. So my first best friend, as you would say, is a boy. It's my boyfriend. His name on YouTube is Ent Kashi, or ENT Kashi, I think. I have to check. I probably will check it for you. He has a streaming platform. He streams on Twitch and on Kick, and he just does gaming and stuff like that. But that's my best friend. We've been friends since high school. A very close friend of mine. We've been good friends before we started dating. We fell off for a year, because good friendships, well, I wouldn't say good friendships will fall off, but some friendships do fall off and they come back together, and ours just happened to do kind of the same thing. We didn't really talk much because we got separated by class, because in high school, when you have a class with somebody, you're close with them, and then once the semester or once the school year ends, you get placed in different classes, and that person is probably not in your class, you're not going to be as close to them. So we necessarily didn't exchange numbers or anything like that. So we were just, we just didn't. But graduation, when we graduated, we exchanged numbers. I don't know. I don't think we exchanged numbers. I think he follows me on Instagram because he had a crush on me. It's just been that ever since. And I could do a story time about it, but that's neither here nor there. All right, let me watch your video. Alrighty, next question. How do you feel right now? All right. I feel good. I don't have any negative emotions right now. Really, I had a lot of goals set for 2024, and I feel like I'm accomplishing majority of those goals. So lately I've been on a bit of a high right now, and I'm trying to keep it, but life likes to throw curveballs at you. So I'm trying to enjoy my feelings as of right now, because yeah, but I feel good. I have nothing to complain about. I'm not like sad or anything. I don't have like, my anxiety isn't really bad or anything. I am a-okay. Next question. What is your relationship status? As of right now, I am in a very committed relationship with my boyfriend. I kind of talked about him a few minutes ago. Yeah, I'm in a good relationship. We've been dating for a couple of months. I'm not gonna put like my relationship out on full blast like some YouTubers do. Not saying that that's anything wrong, but I like my privacy. Once the channel gets more out there, then I would broadcast him a lot more. But yeah, I'm in a relationship, and yeah, I mean, that's all I can really say. Yes, I'm in a committed relationship. So what is my favorite movie? So as of right now, my favorite movie is The Bride of Chucky. Now, a lot of people can be like, girl, what? Like, why? I love the Chucky franchise, so I'm one of those people who love it. Like, majority of the time, you would never run into somebody who actually loved the Chucky franchise. That's a lot. You probably would, but it's very hard to find somebody who really does like Chucky, who really likes the franchise of Chucky and The Bride of Chucky. I love Tiffany. I think Tiffany is one of my favorite characters. Jennifer Tilly, the actor, she is absolutely bombing and beautiful, and I just love it. I just love everything about it. And Chucky will forever be my favorite movie, especially during the fall time, because you know when fall comes, it's Halloween, and you get into those slasher films. I'm getting my mirror so I can see. You get into the slasher films, and you get to see more of that out there because of Halloween and stuff. So I like to watch it then. I'm more of a horror movie fanatic. Now, I'm not into all that, like The Conjuring and all that demonic stuff. I've never really been into all of that. That stuff scares me. I feel like when you watch that inside your house, the demon manifests inside of your house. So I really try to not watch it that much because, you know, I'm a paranoid girl. I already have like anxiety, and I don't need to watch that and be on edge already because I watched it. That is my take on that. Next question. How tall are you? I am 5. I think I'm 5, between 5'5". My last doctor visit was last month. I think I'm a bit between 5'5" and 5'6". I feel like I'm the average height of a girl. My boyfriend begs to differ because he's 6 foot tall. Hold on, give me one minute. But yeah, I am 5'5", 5'6". My boyfriend thinks I'm like the tiniest person ever, but I'm like, there are girls shorter than me. I've met girls who are 5'3", 5'4", 5'2". Like, I am not that short. I'm like the average height of an adult female, at least from my knowledge. I think the average height is between 5'6", 5'5", like normally, and then some girls can be averagely very tall, which is nothing wrong with tall girls. I love tall girls. I'm a Megan Thee Stallion fan, so like, we love those stallions. But yeah, I feel like I'm averagely height for a girl. Name 3 things you love. Things. Okay, let's think. What is 3 things that I love? Okay, I love. And I'm bringing out the mirror. So, 3 things that I love. I like food. I love food. Food is really good. I love arts and crafts. I think arts and crafts is one of my favorite things to do. Okay, I love like the painting aspect and like the aspect of just you know, I just love arts and crafts. So arts and crafts, and then I like music. I love music. I think that music is a backbone and an essential part of my life. I think that when I'm upset, I listen to music. When I'm getting dressed, I listen to music. I love music. I love it. It's like one of my things that I just could never get rid of. Like, if God himself came down to earth and he was like, you have to choose music or something and I'm like, I'm choosing music. I'm sorry, I cannot do that. You telling me living a world without music? No. All right. Next, name 3 things that upset you. All right, 3 things that upset me. The thing that really upsets me the most is when people are rude to people, especially rude to nice people. Now, I am a Southern girl. I grew up with, and I'm not saying all Southern people are very nice, because I have met very rude Southern people. You know, sometimes they can be very nasty people, and most people are not gonna have good days. Yeah, very rude. But I feel like because I grew up in the South, we have something called Southern hospitality. And basically, you just be very nice. You say, when people open the door for you, you say thank you, you know. Basically having basic human manners. And most people don't really know those things, so I can't have the expectation that everybody is going to be like that. Like, I'm not expecting everybody to be like, yes ma'am, no ma'am. You know, I'm not expecting everybody to be like that. But I hate, like, when people, like, I have to give an example. Like, people who just have nasty, like, rude attitudes. Like, people, when they make their attitude their entire personality. Like, there's no point, or there's no, like, reason for you to be that rude. Like, there's nothing that could have happened to you today that could make you that angry to where you're rude to everybody. Like, there's no point. And sometimes you just don't even have to say anything. Like, if you are that much in a bad mood, just don't say anything, or just don't come out your house. But like, the fact that you can walk and piss on everybody's parade because you didn't get your way just irritates me, and I just hate rude people. Like, I do. Okay, so another thing that upsets me a lot is just nasty people. Nasty people. Okay, so what do I mean about nasty people? So people who are just disgusting. And now, I'm not saying that I'm perfect, because there have been some times where I was just disgusted by myself. I've seen worse, like, especially on TikTok. Like, I've seen a lot worse coming from people. Like, I've seen a girl, you know, I'm not gonna even mention that. Because that's just a topic that I'm just not gonna get in. But I've seen some nasty things. Like, if you have a depression room, I feel like that's not nasty. Like, I mean, it is, because it's like, why are you living in total chaos? I mean, no. Why are you, like, why do you have soup that you made 2 days ago sitting in your room molding? Like, okay, that is nasty, but if you haven't really been through some, you will never understand the build up behind all of that. So I don't really judge people who have, like, depression rooms, but like, when it's just like, I'm intentionally being dirty and I'm not, like, sad, I'm just a dirty person, like, I'll just be like, that's disgusting. But that's sad. All right, lastly, another thing that upsets me, so another thing that upsets me is that people who don't hear people out. So, and even, like, I'm not gonna, like, act like I've never done this, because that would be the cat calling the kettle black. So I have no right to be like, you know, but I've done this before, and like, it irritates me. But now that I've realized it, I have not only standards for myself, but standards for other people. I think one thing that irritates me the most is that when people are trying to convey something and the other person is just choosing not to understand. And like there's always two sides. And for me, like, I'm a very stubborn girl. Like, I'm stubborn as hell. I'm stubborn. I do not it's my way or the highway. It's my opinion. And then if you're not gonna like it, you can get the hell out. Like, that's how I am. Like, I'm just like my mom. But I have to realize that some people are different from me. And so because of that, I cannot, you know, disregard other people's feelings. Like, I have to listen to their side and I have to listen to this side. And if I don't understand both sides of the story to make my own conclusion, how can I, you know what I mean? So I feel like I hate people who just one-sided, who don't want to hear other people's opinions and hear other people's viewpoints and stuff like that. Like, we are human, we are designed to be flawed, and I feel like it's so wrong to have an opinion on something without trying to get an understanding from the other party. So that's me, and that's that. All right, so something that makes me happy. 3 things that make me happy. My dog. I can admit that my dog makes me really happy. Like, I love to see him excited to see me when I get home and just happy for me to be there. So like, my dog really makes me happy. My family makes me happy. Even though they get on my nerves, my family makes me really happy. Really, really happy. And the 3rd thing that makes me really happy is, let me think, it's really hard to say. I think me accomplishing my goals, or me like accomplishing something or doing something for myself. Because sometimes, like, we expect other people to make us happy and all of that, but I feel like, me personally, I find pure joy in seeing me exceed and seeing me accomplish things that I didn't think that I would accomplish. So yeah, that makes me really happy. Okay, so what is my favorite food? So I have a lot of favorite foods that I like to eat, but like, at a point in time, meatloaf was one of my faves. I love meatloaf, but I think now meatloaf is going to change that, because I like meatloaf, but I feel like there's a bigger amount of things that's out there that's pretty good. Like, I think I'm starting to grow a liking to nachos, like vegan nachos, because if you all know, I am vegan. And so lately there's this restaurant in Houston called Sunshine, and they have one of the best nachos to offer that's vegan. And like, you wouldn't even know like the nachos was made vegan. Like, that's how good the nachos are. And so I like Sunshine. So that, I think that vegan nachos, as of right now, are one of my favorite foods. It's one of my elite employees. Who is my celebrity crush? My celebrity crush, I personally don't really have one. And that's surprising. Like, I can think like a celebrity is like really spanking beautiful, like created by God himself, handsome. But I don't really, I cut my eyebrow too bad. Oh crap. Okay. It's okay. It is not okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, look at my eyebrow. I'm not leaving the house. Dude, bro. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna have to just go on with my life, and I'm gonna just add, because I have eyebrow gel, so I can just like add the extra part there. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I need to be visual, so I'm gonna go off camera and do my eyebrows, and then I'll be back. Okay, I am back, and I'm not touching my eyebrows anymore because I am scared, so we're gonna leave it at that. But yeah, I effed up really bad, but it's just hair. It's gonna grow back. It's not that serious. That's why I'm not making a big deal. It's just hair, and I have pretty thick eyebrows. So we did my celebrity crush. I said I don't really have one. I don't. I've seen very handsome guys in the industry, and I've never really like desired. But I think, is it like celebrity crush, knowing like you have a crush on them, but like, I don't know. But as far as like the crush aspect, I don't really like anybody in the industry right now. I find a lot of men handsome. Like, I find Tom Holland to be very handsome, as well as I forgot. Okay, I don't really know. I don't really know much about like celebrities, so that could just be something that's in the air. How many tattoos or piercings do you have? Okay, so I have 2 tattoos. I used to have a nose piercing, but I pulled it out and it healed itself. But I'm planning on getting it again. It just depends on a matter of when and where and how. But yeah, so if you guys want to see, I'll show you. This is my butterfly tattoo, which is, it's black and red, and I got it. This was like my first one I've ever had. And then my other one, I have an obsession with butterflies, as you can see, but here's my other one right here. Now I might get another tattoo, another one right here. I want to get more tattoos, but as of right now, the way my paycheck is set up, as well as all my other endeavors, I really do not have like a designated date on when I want to get a new tattoo. So my turn offs. Okay, so if I'm saying like I'm going on a date with the guy and like I'm feeling him and he's interested, okay? So we're just gonna go off on like dates on a guy. So turn ons can be like him opening the door for me, him like being really nice. He's not rude to the waiter. He's saying, oh, thank you. And even like if you don't say thank you, but you're just not blatantly rude to like people who work in the industry as like waiters and stuff like that. If he's respectful to his mother, his father, if he has like general goals in life, like if he genuinely has like the aspiration to live and make something of himself and not just be like, well, I'm just gonna be regular. Like if he genuinely has like dreams and aspirations, even if he may not be able to reach those dreams and aspirations, but he has those things, like he has like, you know, he has a drive, then I'm like, cool, I'll be cool. Next, turn offs. So you guys kind of already know if he's really rude, I'm not gonna like him. Like, I hate guys who are rude. I hate people who are rude, so I'm not gonna like guys who are rude. If he like messes with girls a lot, like if he's like a playboy, I hate guys like that. I hate guys in general who think that they can like hurt girls. Like if he's not considerate of like her feelings, or, and if I'm talking weird because I'm doing this, but if he's not considerate of her feelings and he's like very rude and belligerent and stuff like that, like I don't like that. Okay, but yeah, if he's rude, if he's like belligerent, if he's not nice, just in general, if he doesn't have goals or a plan of action for himself, if he's cocky, if he's egotistic, if he's just an alright douchebag, it's a no in my corner. Like I cannot stand rude men. I can't stand it. It's annoying. So which do you prefer? Scary movies or a happy ending? What? Which do you prefer? Scary movie or a happy ending? Like, what do they mean? Like, okay, so I say I prefer scary movie. I love scary movies. I just don't like the demonic stuff. Like, I like the slashers and stuff. But some slashers do be like, it get to me a little more than what it actually should be getting to me. Well then, if not, then I would do a happy ending. Cause I do like to see people win in life. Like, I don't want to see like the main character always suffer and always have to go through trials and tribulations because of other things that's going on. Like, I'd much rather see them excel in life. So I'll say both. Like, it just depends on how I'm feeling. Like, if I'm feeling that, then I'm on that. But if I'm not feeling that, then I don't want it. So, how are are you supposed to do these? Is it inward like this? I think it's inward like this. We're gonna do it like this for today because I'm not for sure. I think it's like this. Next, which do you prefer, a computer or television? I say TV. Nope. I say computer. Because computer now these days can do a lot more. And I'm not saying TVs can't offer that same thing. The only reason why I would say a TV would be because I can watch my favorite films on a big screen instead of something as tiny as a computer. But I'll say a computer because computers, like, you can call people on computers, you can go on TikTok on computers, Instagrams on computers, you can FaceTime people on computers, you can look up anything you want to on computers and still watch your favorite film. You know, some TVs don't offer that. Although, like, they are having high-tech TVs to where, like, you can, like, do multiple things, but, like, I feel like computers do be coming in clutch when you least expect it. So if I would choose both, but if I had to choose two, if I had to choose one, I would choose a computer because I feel like computers are more reliable source of just anything. It's easy, getting quick and fast. All you need is Wi-Fi and you'll be good and set to go. So I just think that computers will be my best bet for right now. Alright, so I'm gonna set an alarm for 5 minutes and have this sit on my face and I'll be back. Alright, so pulling this off, I need to go back because I was watching an interview. Pulling these off. Alright, next question. What is my favorite perfume? I like that, I think it's like cherry. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a blossom. It's shaped like a little bomb. It's like I'll probably have a picture put up, but it smells really good. It reminds me of, sorry, my phone's went back. It reminds me of like a seductive cherry smell. Like, I love the smell of like seductive cherry. This is on. When is the last time I cried? Probably 2 weeks ago. I'm always crying. That's a big thing about me. I'm always crying, but no one's there to ever see me crying. So I don't think the internet probably would not see me cry. Hope not. I don't want no one to see me cry. But no one really gets to see me cry that often. I'm always crying somewhere where no one can see me. Delete it. Get a memory drive and just. Alright, so 10 minutes on this face mask, and you're not gonna be sitting here for 10 minutes. I don't want you to be sitting here for 10 minutes, but 10 minutes on this face mask, and then we'll be back. I'm taking this off. It's only been not 3 minutes. It's been like 7 minutes, but I don't want to sit for 10 minutes to get this done because I have other things to do today. So I'm gonna go in with this gusha and gusha on my face. But next question, can I cook? I can say my skill level will be like average. I'm not like the best cook ever. I don't want to say a beginner because I'm not like the worst cook. Like, I could cook pies, like, but I'm not like good at it, period. Like, it just depends on how I feel and what I want to make. But I don't think I'm terrible at cooking. Question, do you speak any other languages aside of English? No, I don't. Surprisingly, I do want to learn a language. I think it'd be really good for me to, learn one, but I think that I don't feel like it. I would like to learn. If the calling of learning comes to me, then I would like to learn. So, okay. Do you miss anyone right now? No, not really. I do miss my nanny, so I guess yes. My nanny, she passed away 3 years ago. She was my great grandmother, and she was like one of the funniest people I know. For her age of being 97, she was hilarious, like a hilarious woman. She was a hardworking woman. She was just a woman of great things, and I do miss her because, you know, she's my grandma. What is your favorite TV show? So as of right now, I can say I'm currently watching Demon Slayer, but I'm not like consistent. So my favorite TV show could be my favorite, like just in general, not what I'm watching right now. My favorite TV show has to be the Avatar. It could be the Avatar or Steven Universe. Avatar, I think it's one of my first anime styles because people don't consider Avatar being an anime because it's American based, and anything that is considered an anime or have that type of animation-ish would be considered Japanese. But I feel like that was my first anime was, technically, my first anime was Ponyo. And Ponyo is, I think, from Studio Ghibli, or Ghibli, I don't know how to pronounce it. I do know how to pronounce it, I just forgot how to. But, that's my first anime. But my first show, I feel like personally, animated-wise, in that animation form, because I don't want to offend nobody who's, like, very, like, anime-driven, or like, yeah, we read it done. Like, I don't want to offend nobody like that. But Avatar was one of my favorites, and the storyline behind Avatar was really good. I really recently rewatched it because the new Avatar live action came out, and I didn't end up watching it because I just feel like they weren't gonna do justice. Not no hate to any of the actors, the people who spent time doing it, but I just feel like they weren't gonna do the justice that needed to be made for the characters in the film. But personally, I think that everything about Avatar was just amazing. Everything about Avatar was amazing. The animation style, I just think that the entire Avatar franchise is just beautifully crafted. The people who made Avatar did an amazing job with the animation, and I can ask for nothing more or nothing less out of that series. I love Avatar, and I think I will always love Avatar. It's such a good film. The last questions. Any question you'll like. I don't know what that means. Like, any questions that I would like to answer? Sure. I don't know. Alrighty, I'm sorry guys for the angle change. My phone had died, but I finished my hair and everything off camera. So that will be the end of today's Tiny Mic on a Random Tuesday, episode 3. I answered all of the questions. There's still more questions that you would like me to answer. Don't be afraid to put them in the comments down below, because I will gladly answer them in a next video doing questions about me, or just questions in general about just life and all of those other aspects. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know that I surely enjoyed answering questions for you guys while I spruce up myself, because I've been having a rough 3 days being sick. But rough days being sick, and yeah, I had fun, and I hope you guys stay tuned for the next Tiny Mic on a Random Tuesday, because the next episode is going to be as good as all the other ones. Okay, bye. I love you guys.